So here we go again. The Palestinians causing a ruckus, not behaving, not living in peace. There's some sort of day called Jerusalem Day. The Jews are trying to celebrate some anniversary of whatever. And guess who protests it? The Palestinians, who have no interest in, building an infrastructure, an economy, or building a society that is in any way functional. No, no, no. It's time to attack some Jews. That's better. Easier, if I do say so myself. And look at these Jews. I love these Jews. I love that the idea of the American Jew is sort of this Woody Allen, Seth Rogen, sort of this nebbish, little weaselly, unathletic, whimpering, nerdy sort of guy. That's the Jewish caricature that we've grown to know and love. But in Israel, that's turned on its ass. These people are hardened. These people are like from a favela in Brazil. These people have clearly lost any concern over what you feel about them a long time ago. And they're hardened. They're born again. These are born again Jews. Maybe it's military service. Everybody goes in. Instead, now you get girls like this Israeli soldier from World War Z who is willing to have her arm chopped off so she doesn't turn into a zombie. And she's basically kicking ass all around the globe. But this is my favorite part of this whole thing, and it basically sums up the entire Israel conflict. Check this out. By the way, what is this RT company? Nice watermark. The watermark is about 4 times too big. It's less of a watermark and more of a graphical blockade on the video. Shrink that thing, you egotistical freaks. So you think that there's hope for this situation? You think that the future is looking bright? Take a look at what the next generation is up to. Okay, so here we have a couple of Hasidic Jews. We got the Israeli police here, or military, or whatever they want to call them. And then you got these 3 Palestinian kids, and they aren't happy. So look at this. As this kid is being escorted away from the Hasidic Jews, he strikes with a left kick that sort of is denied. He tries his best to get to that Jew. Oh, but he missed it. Right there. Bang. And what does the Jew do? Look at this. This little Zionist, he kicks back. Oh, so you think you have the right to defend yourself. Oh, incredible. The nerve of this Jew to fight back. Wow. So that is basically Israel. Hamas attacks. The Jews say, that's not cool. We're going to defend ourselves and punch back, or kick back in this case. And then they get criticized for it. The Jews are bad. They're the bad ones. They're the bad ones, right. So now, after that kick, we have another Palestinian kid here. What's this? And there's a little preemptive strike here. See this? The Jew, whap. More of a display of force here. Just, phoom. But notice, the Israeli police officer is holding this Jew back. That is the moral police. This Jew is saying, no, don't kick. Let's be peaceful. And guess what happens? As a reward for this act of civility, of sanity, of saying, oh, look, let's not fight. Please, don't fight. What happens? The Palestinian sees it as a sign of weakness and attacks. And the Jew had turned away at this point. See that? The Jew had turned away and was sort of off, but the Palestinian kid was coming in for a knee to the groin, but he pulled back because he saw he was out of range, but he was coming in for an Allahu Akbar moment right there. And now watch this. He looks to the Israeli woman who says, hey, get out of here. And then he says, look, it's his fault. It's him. So in other words, the guy who's about to throw a knee or a kick, who is triple teaming on this kid, who is here to cause chaos and to disrupt your Jewish event, Oh no, it's not me, it's him, it's the Jews. And that's what you get. That's what the media, that's what the progressives, that's what everybody's going to try to say. Oh, look, it's the Jewish fault. Look. In fact, this very video has been used as, oh, look at the Israeli police officers. Look, they're dealing with guys that are disrupting the event. They're doing police work in Israel. How dare they? Look, they must be the bad guys. They have the guns. They've got to be the bad ones. Hamas starts shit. Hezbollah starts shit. Egypt, Jordan, you name it. Israel fights back, kick ass, and then the world, just like this little Palestinian rock thrower, points to the Jews and says, look what they did. They defended themselves. That's imperialism. That's oppression. The Jews are the monsters. Look at them defending themselves like that. Fucking A. Now, you want to talk a good knee? You know what he was trying to do there? He was trying to throw like a little check knee. I mean, he was looking to do some damage to the internal organs of that Hasidic Jew. You want to talk a beautiful knee? I'll show you this knee. I used it in a video before. It's one of the most amazing moments of violence I've seen recorded. And I remember being literally joyous when I saw it happen for the first time. I stood up. I was like, oh my God, that was beautiful. I think I was living in Rio at the time. And then immediately after, I was like, wow, I wonder why that display of violence made me so happy. It was an odd moment, but it still makes me happy, if I'm honest. Now, here is what I recommend the Hasidic Jew does next time. The next time he runs into these young jihadis. I suggest a good old-fashioned dick punch. It is often overlooked. A lot of people in self-defense classes will not teach the dick punch because it's seen as sort of not classy, not sportsmanlike, some might even say. But when you're involved in a street fight, I think when it comes to love and war, all is fair. And I think you overlook the dick punch to your own detriment. Let's look at some early UFC footage just to see the power of the dick punch in action. So yes, the Jews are in the right. The Jews are to be supported and defended. And I love them. Zion. Now let me hear a little Zion. Zion. Long live Zion. Not the Matrix Zion, the Jewish Zion. Yeah, baby, yeah. Now write a comment about that, you fuck. That's how we're doing it. That's how it's going down. Yeah. Sorry you don't like that. You know what I suggest you do? You don't like the state of Israel? You don't like Israel defending itself? Here's what I think you should do. Go to the Israeli airport and tell somebody about it. Find the nearest guy with a machine gun and tell him about it. Let's see how well that goes for you. You can do nothing is what you're going to do about it. So you sit there and shut up and love it. And write your little comment. Get your little finger rage out, and nothing will change, and we will go on as usual. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Tonight. Oh.